Alright, so this video was originally supposed to come out on July 15th. That's why I keep referencing in the video. But Hasm officially, fully scammed and blocked me after me and this kid named Newbie tried to confront him because Newbie got scammed too. So, yeah, here's those messages before the video starts. So I really hope this video gets out there so people know, and hopefully his career goes, because who likes a scammer? Anyway, enjoy the video. Just know, every time I say July 15th, I really mean today, which is July 13th. So, yeah. Alright, so if you're seeing this video, Hasm did not take up my offer, so here we are. And if you hear any background noise, I'm sorry, my dog's sleeping, so yeah. Alright, so if you're not in the BedWars community and you hear me say the name Hasm, you're probably thinking about the creator Please Donate, but I'm talking about a different Hasm. I'm talking about the Hasm who randomly just called himself the top 1 PvPer, made a bunch of videos calling himself that, despite not being on a PvP leaderboard once. Better yet, number 1. Literally take a look for yourself. Top 1 PvPer montage, top 1 PvPer MS leak, another top 1 PvPer montage, top 1 PvPer new MS in BedWars, top 1 PvPer gets a high win streak. You get it. He's saying all this about himself without even being on a leaderboard once. Heck, he's not even in the BCA Discord server, which is the main PvP leaderboard server. Bro, you know what's bad if you get called out by million, bro. Million. Alright, let's get started with the actual topic of this video. Alright, so I have 3 main points in this video. I already just one, which was lying to his fan base, but I have 2 more. Uses people, aka me, for views, and overall just scamming. Let's start off with uses people for views. So I first reach out to him and say, yo, I can make you thumbnails if you can give your MS, but it's better if you pay. And I'm only available on Fridays and Saturdays, and here are some examples. And the examples are just thumbnails I've made for my channel, blah, 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 blah. Then he says, not bad, they look clean, I accept. So I'm like, alright, cool, I'll make one when you need one, just tell me. And then over a month goes by, I'm like, so I guess not. But then he said, oh yeah, I was just waiting for you, I need a thumbnail. First off, I was like, okay, that's kind of suspicious, but okay. He tells me the video's about him joining PvP clan, and I'm like, okay, PvP clan's cool, I'll make you a thumbnail for it. I make the thumbnail, he says, dang, thank you so much. Alright, so this is the message I want to point out. I'll pay you when I get monetized. Did he pay me when he got monetized? Nope. We'll touch up on that later, though. So I'm like, alright, no problem. I take Robux. It's easier. And here's just another lie. He said he's broke right now. But just take a look at the date, alright? It says March 23rd, 2024. Broke right now. If you go to the first video I made a thumbnail for him for, the Join PvP Clan video, if you look at the video, it was posted March 23rd, 2024. The same as the message that he said he was broke. If you go to about approximately 1 minute and 9 seconds into the video, you can see that he has, 3,000 Robux in his account. So that's kind of suspicious that he said he was broke, because I don't think $30 worth of Robux is broke in your account. But to some people it might be, but that's definitely enough to pay for one thumbnail, because I'm not charging anything more than 150 Robux per thumbnail. So he could have easily paid that, but he just wanted to avoid paying because he's a scammer. Alright, so back to Discord messages. He shows me that he posted the video. He showed me that he subscribed to me. Nice. I'm going to talk about this 9-year-old who kept copying my videos. I haven't made a post about it. I was, but I didn't. Yeah, it's nothing to concern about anymore. Then he asked for another thumbnail, but I tell him that I can only make thumbnails on on Fridays and Saturdays. And he asked me on a Thursday. I was like, okay, I already made a thumbnail for it. I was like, okay, cool. About a week goes by, and I say, have you gotten monetized yet? He doesn't respond because he's intentionally ducking all the times I ask him when he gets monetized. You'll see it in a second. He's ducking because he knows he's not going to pay me anyway, so why bother? By this point, it's almost been a month since he said he was going to pay me for the thumbnail. And he said, still in a bit. Guys, if you see this, it's July 15th. Does that sound like a bit to you? I don't know about that. But then he proceeds to ask me for a new thumbnail. So I said, sure. I make him the thumbnail, says good. And then I asked him for his new MS, because the original deal was yeah, if I'll make you the thumbnails if you give me the MS, but he said he was gonna pay me. So I was like, since he hasn't paid me yet, can I at least get his new MS? For more than a week, I was asking for his MS on Glorious, and then he doesn't respond. He said he doesn't use it, and he can find me a good one. He never found me a good one. Like 2 days later, he asked me to make him another thumbnail. I say, sure, I make him the thumbnail. And then he finally says, you can use this MS. And I don't know if he's leaked this yet, but if he hasn't, I don't care at this point. Take it. It's 32.67 with 42 click duty. It's probably outdated by now, but like, yeah. The day after I make him the thumbnail, me and my cousin see him in lobby. It doesn't really matter, blah, blah, blah. Like a week later, he asked me for another thumbnail that he got a 100 win streak and 1v1. So I said, sure. Here's the thumbnail. Then he asked me to follow him. I didn't follow him, but I acted like I did. So I was like, yeah. All right, so at this point, I knew he wasn't going to pay me. So I said, I have a proposal for you. You don't even have to pay me for those previous thumbnails if you could just like advertise my clan because we don't grow really fast. He said, all right, sure. But can you make me a thumbnail? Made him the thumbnail. And at the time, my clan was called Aruba, but now it's called Archangels. You guys should definitely join Trust. But yeah, I told him just like to say that it's up and coming and needed members, and yeah. 2 days later, I said, when are you gonna do it? Later, don't worry, all right. And I finally tell him, so are you trying to finesse me? Disregards it and said, do you want me to make a video or just invite people to your clan? And I eventually just said, yeah, I just want a video. So then I'm like, all right, he's not gonna do that either, so just pay me for the thumbnails, please? And it's been another month since he said he was gonna do it. And he keeps ducking the questions about me asking for payment purposely. And he ducks the question for about, basically I was just saying that he was using me for views, which he was. And he asked me to chill when I've been used like multiple times. I hadn't been home for 4 days, even though every single time I ask him for the payment, he just doesn't answer for a while. Alright, so you know how earlier in the video I said that when he got monetized, he didn't pay me? This is that. So he said that he got monetized yesterday and he was going to tell me. And at this point, I said, I'll be like, okay, it's just a coincidence, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. He said he doesn't scam. And he said he'll make the bid for the clan tomorrow. It's July 15th. It wasn't tomorrow. Then I said I would trust him. And he showed proof that he entered the YouTube part-time program and he'll get monetized now. Then I asked him to, like, when he does the video, which he never did, and that would change the name to Archangels and that we have, like, contribution payouts and stuff. Then he said he was going to do it today, aka June 8th. At the time I'm recording this, it's July 8th. And just to prove my point that every time I mention that, he doesn't respond, a week goes by. I message him once every day for that week, and he doesn't reply until the last day. And I literally missed a day, too. I missed a day. He says, oh, hi, it's my next video after my montage. It didn't happen after his montage. As you can see, he's posted 3 videos after that and made his own thumbnails because he knows he's gonna have to pay for mine if I continue to make them. 3 weeks later, I tell him about what Million said, and then I go on about how he's a scammer and he's just like stupid. I said, it's been 3 months, and like a month ago, you said you'll pay me when you get monetized. He showed me when he got monetized and didn't pay me. And then he left the Discord server that he was going to make a video on. And I said, I'm going to make an exposed video, and that's the video you're watching right now. I said, by July 15th, if you don't make the video or pay me, I'll release this video. And surprise, surprise, you're watching this video right now, so that means I released it. And he didn't pay me after I gave him another week. So yeah, that's my experience with Hasm. And I know this video is different than usual, but I feel like this video had to be made, and yeah, hopefully he didn't do this to other people.